fuck did it just tell me? That motherfucker said plug your computer in. The fuck is it talking about? Popping the CL. I'm gonna be quick. Gonna be quick. I believe as people, we are all somewhat narcissistic. And I have narcissistic traits. One of the traits is I feel like people should know who the fuck I am sometimes. Yeah. You can take it how you want it. And that's not even me being a whatever. One of my favorite drinks. Cheap, whatever the fuck. I don't even know what. I need to check what it is. I went to the store. And I go to the store all the time. The store is right by my house. I go, get my little drink. Of course, it's morning time, so I'm looking like the wino alcoholic, but I only bought one. And so I get up there, and I don't have my ID, but I get up there, and these people see me all the time. They do their due diligence. They even talk to me, but they have to ask for the ID. I get it. So every time I get up there, I already have my ID out. Here you go. Ring up the drink. Lady says, "Oh, can I see ID?" I give it to her. Now this lady has rang me up. I want to say at least 20 times. You know what I'm saying? Because I go there quite frequent. I frequent there. So the thing about it is my license or my ID is a Virgin Islands ID. So it is not like the Texas IDs or the conjoined US IDs. So for the IDs they gotta scan it, you know what I'm saying? But for mine it doesn't scan. So you have to type in the what is it? The ID numbers and shit. So she's there trying to scan, and usually she catches it and be like, "Oh shit, let me type a thing," but she's scanning, and so I try not to be that person, because one time I was like, "Oh, you gotta scan it," and the lady was like, "Oh no," I said, "You gotta type it in." The lady was like, and then she came back, she apologized because she had to fucking type it in. So she's doing it, and then she looks up at me and she says, "I can't sell you this," and I say, "Por qué?" She says, "Because it does not have a birthday on here." I felt like a Karen doing this too. I said, "What? I come in here all the time." And she looked, she saw, oh yes it does. Which leads me to my question. Was it even a question? No, it didn't leave me. It just let me think like, yo, you're narcissistic, nigga, because you expect these motherfuckers just to know who you are just because you come in all the time, buy your beatbox or whatever. And so I thought to myself, I kind of felt like an asshole a little bit, being like, yo, I come in here all the time because, I don't never want to try to tell somebody how to do their job or whatever. But usually I just try to help them out, because when they're just sitting there scanning, I'm like, yo, you scanned this motherfucker 5 times. If it ain't doing nothing, and I tell them like, yo, you gotta type it in. But a lot of times they don't want, like, people don't like for you to tell them what needs to be. They like to try to find on their own, and so they usually do that. But I was like, yo, I come in this motherfucker all the time. Like, sometimes you even joke with me, but I was just like, all right, cool. And I hate having, man, I remember back in the day when I was on the was I a suspended license? Yes, I had a suspended license, and I had a suspended license, and I had a warrant, and then my license was expired. Oh, boy, this was all before I moved to Virgin Islands. And, I never really dealt with the suspended license, expired license, and I'm about to have to catch this plane. And so I'm thinking like, yo, are they finna book me? Would I try to get on the plane because I got a warrant? And so I went to a store to buy some wraps one time, and lady was like, let me see your ID. And like, admittedly, man, they never be IDing motherfuckers. But this day, this lady wanted to, be like, yo, can I see your ID? Cool. I'm in there. This was probably about what, maybe 4 or 5 years ago. So I mean, I look the same. You know what I'm saying? All this, and I give her my ID, and she looks, and she says, "I can't sell this to you." And back, and they don't even be scanning. They just like look at things, and she's like, "I can't sell this to you." And it's always a black person that gives the problems. So she's like, "I can't sell this to you." I'm like, "Why?" She said, "Your license is expired." I said, "Yes, it is, but that doesn't stop me from being 31 years old. Like the fucking birthday is right there. Like you're not scanning this shit. You're just typing it in. You know what I mean?" And so I didn't get it. I went to the gas station 2 blocks down. Got it. No questions asked. Oh yeah, I'm back on my piano shit. I've been doing this lately. Loving it. Loving life, loving everything. But yeah, so I just want to say that yeah, a lot of people won't admit it, but I think we all are narcissistic in some type of way. And when shit, I be being narcissistic with this podcast sometimes. Nigga ain't doing no numbers, ain't doing no big things, but I'd be like, yo, I expect motherfuckers to want to work with me. Does it always play out like that? A lot of times, yeah. But then I just think in that mindset, like nigga, what gives you the right to even feel like that you are that nigga? That people should just remember you off of what you do and blah blah blah. I don't know. I'm in a weird place. I'm always in a weird place, but I'm in a weird place. And I am actually I'm saying this now, I'm putting it on record. I need to schedule a counselor appointment. I have all the information, have a list of counselors. I just be procrastinating. Oh man. I just be procrastinating, but yeah, I didn't really, want to talk about anything. I just wanted to say that thing that I need to get better about being normal. If that's the thing, I don't even know if that's what I'm trying to say. But, you know, I be getting offended a lot. I need to relax on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I just need to take it easy, to be honest. I don't know. But yo, never mind. I'm never gonna go there. Trying to see if there's anything else I need to touch on. This is gonna. Hopefully, this won't be the death of me. Oh man, never mind. I'm not gonna show you. Oh, this is too much shit. Too much shit. I'm out.